right. Good afternoon. All right, everybody. Just getting sorry I was late today, but I had a closing that I needed to get to, so I had to go do that this morning during our normal time. But I didn't want to skip you guys. Have you ever had those days where I live around Cedar Rapids and I don't go into Cedar Rapids a ton. Like I'm in Cedar Rapids, but not like you go into Cedar Rapids. I tend to have like several errands that I need to run. Um, so, and it's always funny because I have more, I think I do when I go to Cedar Rapids. So, I got home just in time, as I told you this morning, that I would be on by 2, but I got on just in time. So, running the gamut and coming in hot with my shoes on fire today. So, anyway, just wanted this and get you guys going so you guys can move on with your day as well. But first things first, I just want to remind you that you can win things. Okay. So you can win things by going ahead and clicking like and commenting. That's all you have to do. And I don't even care if it's a hey girl, hey, like, and I will get you in the drawing for a free one-on-one with me. And we can talk about real estate. We can talk about whatever you need to talk about as far as real estate that you have, that kind of thing. So go ahead and I'll be doing that the 15th of December. However, if we start getting more people, I will go ahead and up that to twice a month and then every week once we get people in here, because who doesn't like to win stuff? And who doesn't have questions about, unless you're not planning on ever selling or ever buying, you probably do have questions. So, excuse me. So anyway, and also as far as questions goes, I do have my course that is just about to come out, and I'm probably going to be, I shouldn't say probably, I am going to be listing the pre-sales on that, be able to buy my course before, it'll be at a discount. Okay. So be able to buy my course. Guys, this would be a great Christmas present if you have a loved one, that is looking at buying a house and just kind of is needing some information on what to do, where to go, and how to do that. So be watching my Facebook, and then I will go ahead and post that over there when it is live. And then tomorrow I will also have it in the link once I get it live for here on the video. So informed on that and let you know what's coming down the pipe here. Okay. All right. So what do I have on tap for you today? I think this is a good one. All right. I have to guide people with all the time. Okay. So the title is 3 no-nos when buying a home. Okay. 3 no-nos. Don't seriously look at a house until you have talked to somebody about financing and you have a pre-approval letter. Okay. Why? All right. So this is typically what happens is somebody comes in and they want to look at a house. We talk if they have financing, they don't. A lot of times I'll show them a house. I don't ask those kind of questions because if they are just calling me out of the blue to look at a home, I don't know them. They don't know me. They may not want to give me that information, that kind of thing. So then get ahead of the curve and get your financing taken care of. So here's why. And it's really a personal reason. I mean, it's a business reason, but it's also a personal, because the thing is when you come in and you seriously look at homes and you have one that you love and you want to put an offer on it, and then you find out that you can't get it, the disappointment is a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. Or what happens is you find out that you can't afford that you fell in love with because debt to income ratio or whatever, or you have to figure out, fix some stuff. So it just creates a lot of unnecessary emotional stress that goes along with it that's not necessary. Okay. So that's why I say, don't seriously look at a home, have your financing solidified, until you have talked to a banker and they say, yeah, we can approve you up to X amount. Okay. Once you know, and plus that way they can also let you know, hey, yeah, we can we can get you certified, but we need to have this paid down first, or we can get you that ahead of time. You got a minute to get it paid, and it's not a rush. Okay. Because typically deals close within 30 days. If you put an offer on a house, 30 to 45 days be moving in. And when you're moving and doing everything, it goes just like that. It goes super fast. Okay. The second thing, don't look at a home out of your price range, the seller to come down tens of thousands of dollars just because it's out of your price range. And also pay, probably not going to happen unless the house is extremely overpriced. Okay. That is the only time that scenario works. I'll tell you, if they are with a realtor, more than likely they have it priced at the price that it needs to be. Okay. Or pretty stinking close. So if 50,000 and you look at a home that's 180,000, don't expect them to come down those 30,000 and offer them 150, and then they and ask them to pay closing costs on top of that. There is a thing that we don't necessarily talk about called being greedy. Okay. What would be better is, if you want that $180,000 home, is that you figure out where to come up with $30,000 so you have a down payment for 150. Okay. But don't put that on the seller. I do have people coming in. Well, the common term is, or we can just offer 150 and they take it. They may be desperate. No. And I will always 100% shoot that down unless we've looked at the house overpriced. Okay. Plain and simple. I will tell you, nope, you're not going to get it for that. They're not going to come down to 150. They're not going to knock $30,000 worth. Okay. So don't even think that. Don't even do that. Or don't think that you, getting it for even a better deal, or get a deal. You better be ready to pay that price. Okay. The third thing is, don't skip home inspection. Excuse me. Unless the home is immaculate. And that is something you can talk about with your real estate agent. I just don't recommend it. Okay. It's something that is done to protect you. Yeah. It could be $500 or $600 out of your pocket, depending on who you go with, depending on what you have. It's $500 or $600 well spent if you know you have a good solid house when you go ahead and buy. But don't skip it because you're like, oh, I can't afford that. Tell them, do I recommend that? Because if you can't afford that, then you can't afford if something comes up and you need to repair the house. Okay. You need to repair a water heater or put in a thing. It's happened. It has not personally happened to me, but I have heard stories that people go in and they're like, oh, the furnace is running. It's great. Especially this time, an immaculate home. And then you get in there and the furnace poops out. And then you have to pay for it. Or they'll say, I don't need it. And it's all good. And then the air conditioner poops out. So it's just some things that you need to make sure, or they find out they have termites or something like that. And I've heard, fortunately, nothing of this has ever happened to me. So I don't have a personal story to tell, but I do have stories from other agents where they have said that has happened. Okay. 3 no-nos not to do. So don't skip any of these items. The 3 no-nos when you're buying a house. Don't skip any of it. it's the biggest 3 no-nos. Okay. So don't look at a house until you have your financing. Don't look at a house that is way over. Don't skip the home inspections. Those are important. Okay. All my inspector friends out there are loving me for this video because I'm just saying don't skip them. So it's just some things that I ring true to. Okay. And as a real estate agent, I always recommend to my people to not skip them unless that we talk about in advance. But if it's just a straight up deal, don't skip them. Okay. So, guys, you know what? Let's have some of these conversations over in my free group. Join my free Facebook group. Pop over there. The link to it is in the description. And I kind of did this with a lot of thought. It's called Mom CEOs. Okay. So go ahead and click on the link that's in get on in. I'm looking to get 50 more people in the group. So pop over there. There's no time to wait. Now is not the time to wait. Pop in over there. There's just a good place to ask questions, to bounce things off people. And I do a daily check-in as well. So just pop over there and grab the link okay. And also, if you like these videos, but you're just kind of wanting to hear more, that's great. I'm on here every day. Okay. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell. The more people that subscribe to my channel, the more people that'll hear it. So I want to, I'd love to have all the subscribers I can get, and hit the subscribe button and the bell. That way you're notified every time I come on. If you're on any other platform, if you're not watching this video anywhere else other than YouTube, pop over. The link is in the description. Pop over there, hit the subscribe button and the bell, and then you'll be notified. Even when I'm on late, you'll be notified that I'm on. Okay. Come on every morning at 11 a.m. And so we'll go ahead and just plan on that. And then just go over and click the subscribe, and the going to be notified when I get on. So anyway, I hope you guys all have a great, amazing day. I will see you guys all tomorrow.